Good afternoon, everyone. It's Sheila here in Boho Daydreams, and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone had a wonderful week. I hope that you got a little bit of crafting done, and I hope that your weekend is going to have some time just for you. I want to ask you already just to excuse my fingers when you see them. I was dyeing black, and it appears that my black is only pretending to be black still, so I have to give it another dye, or I would show you. I made the most black package, and I wanted to wrap one up, and it's beautiful the way it is, but it is not a true black yet, so no one gets to see it because it's just pretending. I want to say early happy birthday to Candela, and she's going to be 10 on the 22nd of March, and she watches the videos sometimes. Her mom is an amazing artist. She's living in Spain, so she's going to be 10, and so I don't know if I'll be making another video before then, so I want to say happy birthday, and I hope you get to do a lot of fun stuff. Also, I'm just going to put this up here. This is my contact information, scoghill4@gmail.com, and my Facebook page or Facebook group, Boho Daydreams. And those are going to be linked in the description box. You will find none of this in Etsy, so you'll have to connect with me. I've been super busy, super busy. My table is cleared off of all the embellished packages. I have trim sitting everywhere. I have velvet packages sitting everywhere. I've lost track of what's going where, but I have it all written down. And if you're on a label, if you sent me your address, then you're on a label. But some of this is already claimed that you're going to see in front of me, but I just wanted to show you how beautiful some of this stuff turned out. So right away, I'm just going to say I had a little bit of time on my hands. I had my grandkids on Wednesday, and I had a bit of time, and I worked with beads, so I made 4 bead strands. So if anyone needs a strand of beads, you'll just email me or find me in our Facebook group. Also, thank you, Deborah Pruitt. She found these amazing shuttles. I don't know, we call them bobbins, but they kind of look like they must have been some sort of shuttle at one time. I love them. So I have some lace, I have some. I've got it laying all over the place because that's supposed to be next. But I just have to get through what I'm doing so I can go on to the next project. But, isn't that pretty? I think I got like 15 of those bobbins. So I'm going to be filling them up with lace and just kind of sitting them on my table, trying to make my place look pretty. I have this beautiful box, and I don't have it in here or I would show it. I got it from Gigi Duffy. I bought it from her, and she does these amazing wooden boxes, jewelry boxes. She paints them. She puts beautiful lettering on them. I got a pink one that says Paris on it. It's just going to fit right in with my boho vibe here. It's just going to be amazing. And it's going to have my lace in it because it's such a pretty box. It deserves to have something that's completely amazing sitting in it. I don't have my diffuser going because when I diffuse in here, when Hubs built my container, my shipping container, he outfitted it to be a studio. We did this foam insulation, and so it's all but sealed. So when I get my diffuser going and I just let it go, it starts getting really steamy in here, and it kind of looks like the mist all over. And when I first started using my diffusers in here, my space is only 8 by 40. I think I had like 3 or 4 diffusers going because I love essential oils, and I would diffuse everything all over the place. And I thought, it all of a sudden gets looking a little bit gray. And I thought I was a bit worried because everything seems to be kind of gray, and I've got the wood stove going and I still don't understand it. And my husband comes in and he's like, wow, what have you got going in here, a sauna? And I said, no, just my 4 diffusers. No open window, no nothing. He's like, oh my goodness, it looks like a sauna in here. And I was like, oh my goodness. Oh, I was so happy. I thought there was something wrong with my eyes. I thought, oh my goodness, not only, you know, I don't know. You know, I don't even know what I was thinking back then, but all I remember thinking is that, oh, I'm so thankful it's not my eyes. We'll just keep diffusing then. But it steams up my camera. Everything looks, you know, right down here. It'll all look steamy too. And I didn't know what it was. So probably some of my earlier videos probably have a little bit of a mist going on too. Anyway, I was talking to a friend and she suggested a dehumidifier. So I haven't had time to actually talk to my hubs about that, but maybe that would be handy if I did have a dehumidifier in here. I don't know how that's going to go over, but maybe one day when he's like not so tired, maybe I'll ask him and see if, hey hubs, is there a apartment size dehumidifier around? Do we have one? Do you think it would be a good thing for me to set one up in here so that I can take the mist out of the air, so I can use my 4 diffusers again freely without thinking that I've got cataracts growing? Anyway, oh, long story. Okay, so I'm just going to show you some of the fun stuff that I got up to. And it was, some of this fun stuff came from some of you crafters who, you know, you get a velvet package. This is a new color, and this one's not available yet, but it sure is pretty. This is going to be a special edition at some point in time. So you get the velvet pack and you get some dangles with it, but then you want more dangles, so you actually get a set of dangles. You know, you get coordinated dangles. And then somebody said, well, is there anything else you can add to this package? Because I want the package, and I want the beads, but is there something else that you can add to it? So I says, oh, well, how about some coordinated trims? And so I've been really busy with that, making, you know, a coordinated trim package for your velvet pack, and it's going over very well. So this week, I won't have any trims available by the yard because I'm kind of going through them just with my velvet packages. So anyway, I'm just going to show you some of them. So this is an angelic one, and there's only one of these. There's only this one, and it's your ivory velvet, and then it's got the beautiful pink, and there's sequins on this and on this and on this piece, and this piece is just flowers and like just flowers, freestanding flowers. And so this is what I've been crafting. I believe there is one of these available, and this here is a rusted peach, and you'll see that some of them look like this, and they're the same package, believe it or not. Well, you know, the ribbon is maybe a little bit different color. But what happened is that somebody asked me, don't iron the ribbons, please. And I thought, oh, good grief. I've already ironed all the ribbons. I've already ironed them. I spent hours ironing ribbons. Well, this one I haven't, because someone said, I like crinkles. So I thought, okay, well, I won't iron it completely flat like I do. It takes me hours to iron them. So I've been asked if I will leave them crinkly ribboned. It's kind of hard for me to do because I'm so used to ironing them, but aren't they pretty? Oh my goodness. This is also the rusted peach. So with the rusted peach, there is the option for the trim package. And the trim package has 4 different trims in it, and they're all 1/2 yard long. So you get a lot of trim with your package, and it's more economical to get the trim with your velvet package than it is to buy it by the yard. because there is no extra PayPal fees because it's just being billed out as one. There's no extra PayPal fees, and there's also no extra shipping on it. So it becomes a lot more economical. But isn't that pretty? So I believe one of these is available. This is a light, a sagey woodland package. And this is something that I created after I did all the woodland packages. It's beautiful. This one's available. I didn't put together a trim package for it, but I could. If somebody wants this package with a trim package, I'm sure that I can put something together for you. You've seen the watermelon. I have a lot of requests for watermelon, so I'm going to attempt to recreate watermelon. Sometimes I do it when I'm not thinking, and then it's like it's an experiment. Here is a lovely mustard yellow package, and this one was actually claimed, but the claimer never bothered to email me back, so someone else has now claimed it. Look at these beautiful trims. Oh, I just love them. And I try my very best just to coordinate everything. So you have a lot of options with that. I just love it. Then there is lavender, which is so pretty. And this is where it started. It started with lavender. This was the culprit. And all of these ones have been claimed. There are some beautiful purple, and there's also some steel blue packages, and none of these have their beads on them yet. So I'll be putting beads on them, and they are available also with a trim package. I just didn't put one together yet because, trust me, I have trims coming out of everywhere. 4, 5, and 6 boxes arrived the other day. But I was very thankful my velvet also showed up in those boxes. So another full box of trims. So that's, I think, 5 full boxes of trims that I had said, oh, I love that. I love that. And I got that, and I got that in doubles, and I got it in every color. So that's cool. So I got a lot of trims, got a lot to offer. This package is claimed. I was able to create 2 of these, and they sold immediately. But there's also the beautiful Seaside looking trim package that's available. And that also will match. This package is available. It's just slightly darker than this package, but it matches very, very well also. And then there is the dark one. And I have one available like this. And it matches beautifully also. And I think there's a few other pieces that I could exchange in here, but it really does match nicely. I have a Lonely Little. It's not Lonely Little because it is like a celery. This one here, I don't know what I did to get a celery, because usually they come out like really dark. What's it called? Sage. I'm in the process of making more sages, so I don't have any here on the table. I don't have any woodland on the table because I have to make some more of those also. But isn't that pretty? This would have a beautiful trim package too. I love it. All right, so I'm just gonna toss them a bit because I want to show you something that I got. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So in my boxes that did come, I had also ordered some beautiful, and they're all hand beaded, some beautiful trims. I just love, oh my goodness. And these are going to be for special edition packages because they're very, very romantic, and they're very delicate. Oh, I just love them. Very heavy also. And these ones here, oh my goodness. I haven't cut these down yet. But look at these. Oh, they sparkle. They are so pretty. They're all hand done. So when I ordered these, they took a lot of extra time. but they're just so pretty. Oh, look at this. I know. And these aren't going to be available yet. I'm going to put these in some packages. And this matches this so beautifully. Look at that. It's for those beautiful shabby chic journals and cards and whatnot. And then there's one more that I got. Oh, this one's so beautiful too. This one was a little bit on the expensive side, but I did it. I did it anyway. Those are mirrors. I have to cut it down, but oh, it's so pretty, and they're pearls. And that is, they're all hand done. Oh, I just can't believe it. They're so beautiful. Yes, I like beautiful things too. I just love how that matches. Oh my goodness. I just can't stand it. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Sorry I kind of rambled on a little bit long. I probably missed a lot of the stuff that I wanted to say because I'm just too excited about all of this. I'm also looking at heading off to Canada here soon. I'm not exactly sure when, but it could be within the next 2 weeks. So I have a lot of stuff that I need to get together. I will have a cutoff here soon. So if anybody wants anything, just connect with me. scoghill4@gmail.com, or come hang out with us at our Facebook group at Boho Daydreams. I'm going to link all that in the description box. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.